The new normal in education is the increased use of online learning tools. The COVID-19 pandemic has triggered new ways of learning. All around the world, educational institutions are looking toward online learning platforms to continue with the process of educating students. The new normal now is a transformed concept of education with online learning at the core of this transformation. Today, digital learning has emerged as a necessary resource for students and schools all over the world. For many educational institutes, this is an entirely new way of education that they have had to adapt. Online learning is now applicable not just to learn academics, but it also extends to learning extracurricular activities for students as well. In recent months, the demand for online learning has risen significantly, and it will continue doing so in the future. As with most teaching methods, online learning has its own set of positives and negatives. Decoding and understanding these positives and negatives will help institutes in creating strategies for more efficiently delivering the lessons, ensuring an uninterrupted learning journey for students.
Good morning, ma'am. Do you have some spare time as we have a suggestions on the current online education system?
Yes, ma'am. We have also different insights.
Me too. Okay, go ahead, class, and tell me what are your views about it.
For me, ma'am, I believe that the online education system, which has been introduced due to COVID-19, is very beneficial for students and should be continued as it has to become the new normal.
So you think the online education system can replace the conventional system?
Ma'am, I can save my classes from anywhere and anytime in a few clicks of a button. I can review the parts I don't understand any number of times, and I can clear my doubts through chat and video conferencing. In other words, it has transformed the way I study.
Yes, ma'am, because online learning helps the students like me the accessibility of time and place in education.
Since online class can be taken from home or from your location of choice, number of students missing out the class decreased. I think they improved the attendance performance.
Don't you think, class, looking continuously on the screen for a longer period of time affects your eyes and mental focus?
Yes, ma'am. At first, I did experience problems, but now I only use mobile at the times of studies only.
That's good. You must also be careful using social media application like Facebook, Instagram, and other social media application, which will distract you easily from doing your activities. You can use only social media application for study and important purposes only.
Ma'am, for that, I have turned off all the unwanted notifications from my mobile settings. So, I have noticeably lowered any chances of getting distracted by social media.
Good. But if you take online education, you won't be in touch with your friends and teachers. You will feel isolated and alone. The interaction with other students and teachers in a classroom will give you a sense of belongingness, which is a basic human need.
I completely agree, Mom. This is a striking disadvantage of the online education system. But we have to follow the COVID-19 guidelines and online education system, which plays a pivotal role in this.
You're right. Another challenge from the online class system is the internet. Due to internet interruption, miscommunication and misunderstanding occurs, negatively affects the learning and teaching process. This is detrimental to the student's education process.
You're all right. Despite of several disadvantages, online classes system is the future for us. We never know when a new virus can strike the world again and go pandemic.
I agree, ma'am. In fact, every student has a different learning journey and a different learning styles. Some students are visual learners, while some students prefer to learn through audio. Similarly, some students thrive in the classroom, and other students are solo learners who get distracted by the large groups.
Exactly, Miss Noreen. How about you, Miss Rosalyn? What are your learning style?
Ma'am, when I'm studying, I prefer audio or listening to my recorded lessons.
It's good to hear because, my dear student, we must be ready for such a situation and adapt online classes rather than wasting the precious time of a students.
Yes, ma'am. With the online classes, I will be able to continue my studies irrespective of the conditions. And thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, class, and thank you also for sharing your insight about the advantage and disadvantages of online class.